answer back, right? What would a normal non-Jew, a normal person in that situation probably would say is, give me the meat, I'll eat it, But Rabbi Abba Bar Zaminat has the chutzpah, if you will, to go back and say, if you're going to kill me, that's it. Got nothing to lose, right? I'm not willing to eat the non-kosher meat, even though most likely I probably have. So most likely he could, in theory, right? When he was willing to sacrifice his life for his beliefs, what happened? The non-Jew says, I respect you for your standing strong. So the problem is that we think a lot of times that we have to give up our beliefs because of what other people are thinking. And I said the other night to someone I was learning with, we said, when we look at the extremes on either side, a lot of times the two extremes have a lot more in common with each other than we think, right? Again, whether you agree with it or not, I'm just saying the two extreme sides of any situation usually are much more in common because they're willing to go the whole way. The people in the middle is where the problem is. Now, I'm not going into politics, I'm not going to anything. I'm just saying in general, when you have someone who's so, like they say in Yiddish, for Brent, like they're burnt, they're going hardcore. On either side of the argument, whatever argument it is, they're willing to go all the way, It doesn't make a difference what side they hold. The guy in the middle says, well, we got to start thinking about this and this and this and this. That's the person that usually is the easiest one to convince one way or to convince. Because why? They're already showing their card. They're saying it's, So the point is, why do I love this piece so much, even though it's very short? The reason why I love this piece so much is because Mordecai is teaching us a very powerful lesson. Not just because it's about Mordecai, my name, but it says I love this line. This line says, "Ani rotzeh liot Yehudi shalem." That's the line, right? Ve'ini rotzeh li'stachavot lo klal v'ikar. I want to be an absolute Jew, right? Now we can obviously ask the question: is what does it mean to be an absolute Jew? But the point here is that saying is when we're tested in a daily life. And when we go traveling, wherever we are in a situation where we are not necessarily exposed to people who are either less religious than us, not Jewish at all, what do we do to say, I'm going to hold on? Do we say, is that kosher? Is there a place I can go that maybe people won't necessarily question what I'm doing? Is there a way for me to explain right? When I went on business trips, I used to go on business trips more, and I don't do it as much. When I go on business trips and I walk around with the kippah, right? So now when we go on kippah, people always see you, they ask you a question. I'm just like, well, this is a kosher establishment, so I can eat here. What is kosher? You start explaining. Oh, so does that mean that you can't eat you can't eat burgers and cheese? No, I can't eat burgers and cheese, right? Oh, so we can't go to McDonald's? No, you can't go. Right. So then and then they say, oh, we'll make the same food, but we won't put, the meat on top. I'm like, it's not so simple. Oh, I'll take you to a restaurant.